It is the assignment of the fivefold ministry to help build and mature the body of Christ to be efficient, even as we await his coming. It is the mandate. That means anyone who is truly called by God to function within the scope of the fivefold, contained in your strategy for building believers, must be a template, a teaching, resources that help the body to become in experience that purified bride, that purified church. The first thing is that you must be lavish to correct them, but you must also be very lavish to commend them. When your ministry and your mentorship structure is only full of commendation and commendation, you are going to raise a people that are weak and will not sustain power and stamina. Your vision, your ministry, your organization will be full of flattery and lies. But then on the flip side of it, if your ministry is all about judgment and correction and rebuke and pointing fingers at people, you are going to produce a discouraged people. Are we together now? Because when you stretch the human spirit beyond certain boundaries, they become discouraged. There are parents today who have produced, in quote, what we call spoiled children. And the way they did that was by living a life that is full of commendation, with no structure for improvement and rebuke. Whether the child is good or bad, that's it. They just love like that. And then there are those who produce children who are full of bitterness and offense and anger, because their entire lives, even when the children were giving their very best, it seemed like the best was never enough. So good mentorship, therefore, and that which makes for maturity and stature, must be a healthy blend. Are we learning already? Of commendation. And any ministry that focuses on just commendation without building and maturing the saints and chastising them if and when the need arises will produce a lopsided and a very weak believer. But then any ministry that is full of judgment and pointing fingers and leadership also, you will not be able to produce a mature people.